and knew her passing, like within 2 years, like within 2, because she just told me 2. She's showing me separation. I was thinking that this is your father the whole time she's speaking about, but it's got to be her husband.
Yeah.
So that's something too that's like so bothersome to everybody. Like, oh, I couldn't be with her, right? I couldn't be with her. And she's like, you wouldn't want to see me like that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
However, they were really, really each other's like soulmates, because she's saying like he is my person, and that's not always the case. People stay together, they hate each other, but she's saying like, no, he was my person, even though it's different sides of the family. But I feel like your mom became like very close with her, because she's showing me a closeness to your mother. And she makes me feel like it's like the daughter I didn't have. You know what I mean? Like the daughter I didn't have. That's what she's saying to me. Did she have 2 daughters of her own though? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because she was telling me.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's how it works. They just
Who are you? She was pretty close with her daughters, but they were very different from my mom.
She tells me it's like the daughter I didn't have. That's what
that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, God. I know exactly what's happening. Okay. Is this like a case of I can't live without you? Like I can't live without you? Because I'm seeing like his hands just went like this. And he's like, I just couldn't live without her. Like you couldn't live without her. Makes me want to cry. So,
well, I'm gonna be.
Do it. Homie, you're supposed to let it out. That's the whole point. It's all about healing. And then I heard I couldn't live without her. And I'm like, this is the grandfather. So, he know God. And I really didn't feel like I was so sick, right? Like I don't have something that like would have killed me at this point of my life. And that's where the struggle is, but it's such like a bittersweet, beautiful story for them, oh man.
Wow.
Also feel like he saw her right before crossing too. But somebody knows this is something like, and it's not, I wouldn't even say it's just her. Like I see him like about to cross, and he like, I don't know if he's like has like a smile. There's something, if you talk to your family about it, they could maybe validate this for you right before, because you weren't there. You weren't in the room, correct?
For him?
Right.
Nobody was near him.
Okay. There's something, I don't mean funny, haha, like funny, strange with him crossing that he tells me he saw her. I was hoping somebody would be in there to validate it. Like he, right before passing, could see her. So he knew she was there waiting.
It makes sense based on where he was when he passed.
He's like sitting there smiling, like looking, like there's something about it, like he sees her. And so when he crossed, his crossing was very different from hers, right? Where she tells me like the kind of like the lonely feelings, you know what I mean? Versus him, he's like, there you are. You know what I mean? Like finally. So it was very different. And they, and they're definitely still together too. And there's something about his ring. Like what, did he not wear his ring? Like, was he not able to wear his ring?
No, he didn't wear it.
Yeah, because that's what he's telling me. I was like, what about the ring? And he's like, I couldn't wear it. And there's something he's telling me, a box of old letters. So I feel like there's going to be something found with a box of old letters too.
I found that. Yep.
Okay. Then that's why he's saying it. Beautiful. Just another validation. Like, so when you find things like that, or you see things like that, he's right there with you at that moment. Okay. That's the whole point. Like, he's not just saying like, oh yeah, you found that, cool. Like, how does he know? It's because he was standing right there with you when you found it. Right. And you're sitting there sobbing about it, right? Because he's watching you. Like, I saw you. I'm right there with you. Jesus. Do you still have your dog's collar? There's something, because I just heard it like dinging. Like,
oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. But you have it though, like not your parent. Like, I feel like it's with you.
I had it, but I put it up at their house.
Okay. Like he's showing me the collar, right? Is it a girl dog? I just said he and it's a girl. She
Yeah,
like
it's a
stopped me.
girl.
I know she just corrected me.
Hmm.
Um, do you have like, I'm seeing like this, I don't know if it's her footprint. Like, were you able to do her footprint?
Oh my God. Yep.
But I feel like there's more of like feeling of in a rut for you recently. And so it's like when it rains, it pours with all of this with your grandparents. And then I don't know if you were trying to change careers or you're like hating what you're doing. Like there's something going on with you that you're like, man, am I doing?
Yep.
And they're saying to me, like, keep pushing through, keep going forward. It's going to be okay. So I don't know. They're telling me that you like are really hating whatever change you just made, like really hating it. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. So all they're doing is validating and acknowledging like right now. That's okay to feel that way, right? You're supposed to like have like ups and downs in life to because they tell me like it's okay. Tell her to keep going forward. So just know they're not gone. That's like the biggest part. And I think for you too, like I'm hoping you'll feel better tonight, knowing that they're around you. So like all of them. And how cool that the right those are the three that you wanted to hear from, correct?
Yeah.
Like and they boom, boom, boom. All three of them came through.
I mean, it was all so accurate. You don't know these things about me